Worked today, didn't you?
I did, and tomorrow.
Wow.
I have to miss a game, a Liverpool match.
Oh, the Prez will not be there tomorrow, so I guess he's in charge.
Finally.
Veep.
Look at you. You produced a show.
I'm on a roll this weekend. I'm on a roll.
Was it your birthday or something?
No, that was a couple weekends ago.
That counts as recently.
What was the situation when you walked into your store today?
It was not good at all. They're easy to rotate when they're completely empty. So we'll see, but all right, there we go. So yeah, I don't know.
A little 5 minute delay.
We'll go real quick recap. So Betty White, we were quiet. That moment of silence was actually for Betty. That's what that was. KJ said Titans will hold on. Trent says Matt rules. Solo says 12-year-olds will beat the 30-year-olds.
And JD says there was no chips on the shelf.
There were none.
Wait, we didn't have sound that whole time?
Just 5 minutes.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Sorry.
So the chips were as bad as no sound. Like people went in to get chips and there was no chips, and people tuned in to listen, but there was no volume.
It was empty shelving.
How bad? Was it bad though?
No, it was perfect.
You had product, you just didn't have it in stores.
It was on my truck.
Also, it froze.
Man, you know what was cold? The jars of dip, man. Even later today in the afternoon, I was like, good Lord. These are, if you like frozen salsa, swing by Target.
Never had frozen salsa.
That sounds really gross, actually.
So yummy. They go good with your flat bags of chips because all the air is sucked out of them because it got like 20 degrees.
Man,
15.
That was wild.
15.
I mean, it came down real good though.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it finally melted today. I mean,
yeah,
for the most part.
Yeah. After work tomorrow too, we have makeup practices because of missed practices due to the snow.
You gonna make them run suicides?
No. We have our first tournament this weekend, so we've got to get rotations together and defense together and all sorts of stuff. So it'll be an interesting week of practice.
So what did you do? Snowed in? Did you sleep?
No, I was actually productive in the house. I got some stuff done, like cleaning wise, kind of pursed the kitchen a little bit. And then besides that,
purged.
You know, like when you just get rid of stuff.
Purged,
yeah.
Gotcha.
So I did that. Did that.
Favorite hobby.
And cooked. I cooked a lot.
Yeah, the food game was on point. So
yeah,
very blessed for that.
I really enjoyed to cook. You're welcome.
You watched a bunch of movies, didn't you?
Yeah, and we watched we've caught up on a bunch of stuff on Netflix.
Maybe. I don't remember what I did.
Oof.
I worked a little bit.
I did take down a bathroom mirror that was glued to the wall. I YouTubed it. So that was pretty neat. It only broke the one in Dimitri's bathroom. And it was just sitting there and it just cracked out of nowhere. I was like, all right, that's cute. So, but she said it's bad luck. But I'm like, geez.
Yeah.
We've had
when did you break it? Was
yesterday.
It like so it wasn't on New Year's or anything like that?
No, it's just nobody believes in that stuff, do they? Like washing laundry and all that crap that goes with it, or black-eyed peas.
Yeah, you do. New Year's, you do the whole black-eyed peas with greens and pork and cornbread and all that. Yeah.
Nah, I'm not superstitious.
Yeah. Sets your tone for the rest of the year.
Yeah, we haven't took a Jackfire shot the last 3 matches and haven't won.
Yeah, I think we know how to fix it then.
Tomorrow.
All right, but before we get into the show, big shout to our friend, Mr. Richard Pearl, which, by the way, he's on Facebook Live now. He was doing a review of Golden Grill, the one on South Church, similar to Genghis Grill.
Oh, that's your spot.
I love that place. Yeah, so he was doing like a whole live video. He walked in, videotaped the poor girl. I hope she knew that he was doing it live. When he came up on her, it's like, hey, we love this place. Check it out. I think that he gets this confidence because he sponsors us now. And look at him. He's blooming. But before we get into the show, how about we hear from Mr. Richard Pearl, if you don't mind. Trent, here.
Hello, I'm Richard Pearl with Keller Williams. First, I want to thank JD for this opportunity to be on his show. And for those that don't know JD, he is clearly smarter than me, but I am clearly a better poker player. And Coach KJ said on one of the previous podcasts that I was the best ref. I am not the best volleyball ref, but I do have a good time. I would like the opportunity to serve all you in your real estate needs, whether you are buying or selling, or if you want to start your investment portfolio, give me a call at 615-268-7996. If you mention JD or his show to me, I will donate $250 at closing to any of the nonprofits that they support. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, let's hit the news. Thanks, Richard.
Thanks, Richard.
Thank you, Richard.
Thanks, Richard.
So now it's time for JD
Someone's
Does
still
the
salty.
News. This is going to be the biggest load of bollocks ever.
Could be. No, not this time, because Solo took care of it. So the big news is, obviously, it's all around American football college. Solo and I did really good on our picks.
I did terrible on mine.
Did anybody get both right?
No.
Yeah. Whoever didn't pick
Cincinnati.
Alabama and Georgia, I mean, they won. I think I'm the one that lost that one.
Yeah.
I know I picked Alabama. I think I picked Michigan.
You definitely picked
Did you
Michigan.
pick
Yeah.
Michigan too? You rode with me on that one?
I said
All
After
three of
all
y'all
that,
I said I wanted Georgia to
Oh
win, but I
my
said, but I
God.
think Michigan might
don't
pull it
feel-
out,
don't
and I
feel
was
bad
wrong.
now. I don't feel bad now.
Yeah, I was wrong.
Yeah, I took Michigan to win and Cincy to cover. I did not.
Neither of that.
I did not fare well. So Alabama did beat Cincinnati 27-6 on Brian Robinson's 198 rush yards.
He was
Insane, man.
tearing them
Yeah.
up,
Yeah.
bro.
So
It was
we're,
crazy.
Cincinnati, based on Alabama being Alabama, would you say they were overrated, underrated, or is this what you expected? Or is this the whole Power Five versus the small?
Was Cincinnati overrated?
Yeah.
Is that the question?
Did they ever deserve even to be there? Since in hindsight, I guess you could almost say at this point.
Alabama would have done that to anybody.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have mattered.
I mean, Alabama did that to Georgia last time.
no.
So
So
beat them worse, didn't they?
Yeah,
I was okay with Cincinnati getting there.
yeah.
Me
I was
too.
I was fine with it. I was happy for him. I mean, no one's
beat
done that.
They beat a top 10 team.
it was honestly,
Dame.
I mean, there were a few things that had gone the other way. That could
And
have been a
even,
lot
I mean, the
closer.
score was 27-6, but going into the third quarter, like,
It was closer.
Cincy made a couple stops on defense, but their offense
Yeah,
couldn't do
that's
nothing.
spot on.
Like, I mean, their offense was just
Well, that
No
size and
consistency,
speed caught
like-
up to 'em.
the play column was all over the place. Like, if they had scored some points in that third quarter, it might have been a different game. Not saying that they would have won, but
it would have been closer for sure.
the other one I did not see happening.
I did.
The other one, Georgia and Michigan,
Yeah,
34-11.
Go Dogs.
and I don't even like Harbaugh because of old 49ers Seahawks beef, but
They played tighter than the crease in his pants. That's not good.
that was not good.
Oh,
He's
my
like, "Where's my
goodness.
khakis? I gotta get out of here."
And I was over here talking about, oh, Georgia needs a pick me up game. Now they got their pick me up game now.
Yeah, they're fine.
Oh yeah, they're ready, and they open up as 2.5 point favorites over Bama in the national
Really?
championship.
That's crazy.
That is
They're the
crazy.
favorite right now.
What's
Wow.
the Kirby Smart versus
Nick Saban again.
If it's not in the Saban Dome, they got a chance.
I mean, where is the game? Honestly, I don't even know where it is. Like location.
Indianapolis.
Yeah.
All right. So Alabama versus Georgia, Monday Night Football College Edition. Georgia versus Alabama, -2.5. Is this the makeup game where they actually beat Alabama and make up for the conference loss? Or is this the same old, and roll tide one more championship? Solo, what do you think?
I'm not gonna say roll tide, but I'm not betting against Nick Saban.
Roll Tide! One more championship.
Yeah, I think they're gonna win.
Yeah, I think she already. Is that on her lines later, by the way? I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah, that's
We'll
on
do
there.
it then.
But
But
for argument's sake,
2.5.
Kirby doesn't look like he's about to get the job done.
I don't know. We'll see. I honestly
There's-
think Bama wins, but I really want Georgia to.
There's nothing to say that he can beat Saban because no one does, at least not from his coaching tree. So
I know you were
Jimbo, roll
working. You were
tide.
working today, so you probably didn't see this, and I know you're not on the social medias. But did y'all see Nick Saban's leather jacket as they were boarding the plane?
Mm-mm.
No.
dude,
Clean.
swaggy.
Swagger.
Google it when you get a chance.
That's funny.
It was
Let's
badass.
see here.
I'll have to agree with you. And so while y'all are looking that mess up, we'll switch over to professional football. One season left, 1 week left in the season. A lot of positions up for grabs in the AFC. Not really so much AFC as far as position, unless there's a couple of upsets. Man, looks like he's gonna go fly a plane.
Oh, the bomber jacket. Okay.
No wonder he's so young at heart. Oh man. So yeah, but NFC, that's where I think all the fun will be as far as.
No, AFC. NFC's done.
I mean, yeah, you're right, but I'm saying, I don't know. I guess we'll just jump right into it then. So NFC, you got 6 teams already clinched: was Packers, Rams, Bucks, Cowboys, Cards, and Philly.
And San Francisco.
Mhm.
Wait, did I miss San Fran?
Yeah,
Or that
And
was
you missed
earlier.
Arizona.
No, I said Cards.
Did you?
I did say that.
That's that part.
It's all good.
No,
So,
yeah. NFC set. There might be a little bit of a seeding change in the next day or so, but for the most part, all the teams have already clinched. I mean, Packers for sure, first round bye.
Yeah, Packers are for sure. Yeah.
And currently, Eagles, Cowboys are playing 17-10 Cowboys. But Cowboys need Rams and Bucks to lose to have a shot at that number 2 seed.
What's the AFC one? There's one of them where a scenario where
No, AFC, there's still like
It
five or six
it
teams
could be
still in
shaken
there.
up.
So, I mean, and most of the stuff that I wrote is all in the AFC because it really doesn't matter. So if we go through it, Chiefs won today, Titans win tomorrow, they get the number 1.
Yeah. Titans lose tomorrow, still up in the air.
I think it was maybe before the Chiefs game. If was the Chargers, if somebody lost, then
No,
the Raiders and the Steelers could have tied.
No, yeah, that's
Right?
that's later on. It's later on. It's
Well, that would've been epic.
tomorrow night's game is Raiders Chargers, which has a whole bunch of implications. But
All right, so yeah, like you said, Titans, if they clinch number 1 seed, they are a 10-point favorite in Houston. Obviously, Henry is back in practice, but would you even? I know he's not playing, but hypothetically, you're the coach. Would you even risk him tomorrow?
No.
No chance. That's what
No.
I said.
no, because
too.
if you
Not at
win,
all.
that gives him 2 more weeks. If you don't win, that's another week under his belt, and then you play him next week. I
Not to mention,
think it was a smart move, and their running attack has been fine.
that's a game you're risking injury when you don't have to.
especially if he came back too fast.
Yeah, I'll just sit him out.
Although it's more of it was a bone injury, not like a tissue injury. So maybe
No, we talked about it. Remember, we were trying to figure out how many bones are in your toe.
Oh yeah,
700, isn't it?
Something like that. Ridiculous amount.
oh, it's way up there. All right, so you also have got what Ravens? They clinched with a Colts loss, and Chargers did lose, right?
No. Chargers play tomorrow night.
Oh, play
Yeah.
the Chiefs tomorrow night.
So yeah, Ravens clinch with the win, plus a Colts loss, Chargers loss, and Dolphins loss. So they need like a whole bunch of
things
crazy.
happen.
And
And they play the Steelers, and the Steelers would clinch if they win. Colts lose, Chargers and Raiders don't. It's just the scenarios are ridiculous.
Cluster.
is Jack? He's out this week too, right?
Lamar's out. Yeah, Ravens are done.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
with this being Big Ben's last game,
But it's on the road.
I still think they win.
I hope.
really.
Who cares?
I actually hope the Ravens win just because.
Good
of
riddance.
Ben.
I'll say it.
Talking about Ben.
Yes.
I'm with you on that. I hope
Yeah.
he loses his last game.
Oh,
On-
wow.
On
I
a
don't
pick
like him,
six.
man. Yeah.
On a pick six.
Oh.
Where he goes to tackle the guy and breaks his arm.
I mean,
Wow.
That way we
Wow.
make sure he doesn't come back.
I mean, he had 18 years in the same spot, like give or take, whether you like him or not.
Well, they're
gotta-
known to be the haters on this podcast.
Yeah,
so, I mean,
exactly. But yeah, I
doesn't
mean,
matter.
you got to give him some respect for that. Like 18 years in the same place, and he didn't miss that many games outside of when he was hurt and injured.
I've been at my
Is-
job
hold
for
on, is
20
he
years. Nobody
Is
built
he a
me
Hall of Fame
statue.
quarterback?
Yeah. Yeah.
He
Yeah.
will be.
Yeah, he'll go in.
He's like top 5 or
And-
something. Isn't he?
Mhm.
He's
In a lot of categories.
number 1 passing yards for the Steelers. So, I mean,
Mhm.
That's automatic then.
So the Colts are in if they beat the Jags.
yeah, Colts, all they have to do is win.
I feel like that's pretty much money, isn't it?
Should be.
Should be.
Even with a 15-point spread.
Wow.
NFL standards, that's massive.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
And-
I think every other scenario needs the Colts to lose to be able to get in.
All right, so then Raiders, they win, or they clinch if they win or tie. Colts lose, or Steelers lose.
And then the Chargers clinch if they win.
Yeah, well, there you go.
So after all this, I think the Colts win and that's it.
Is that the
Right?
last spot?
I think that is I think it is the last spot. Yeah, 5 teams have already clinched. Tennessee, Kansas City, Cincy, Buffalo, and New England. So there's only 1 spot left.
Would you want to be playing the Bengals right now? They're kind of
Heck no.
lightning hot.
No.
Yeah, but
Joey
they're,
B.
They're so up and down. Like 1 week they'll show out, and then next week they'll struggle.
All right, so
I think that's just young coach and young quarterback.
Yeah.
Like,
unrelated, but staying in Ohio.
and apparently I keep saying like, so I got to watch that on.
Speaking of down,
the
Baker
comments have been
Mayfield.
killing me.
What do you think happens to Baker in the offseason?
He's trash.
Washington football team.
Wow. Maybe I can see that possibly.
Well, he plays like
Happening.
WFT often, so it makes sense if he went there. So I'll be in. I think that's where he ends.
He is trash.
He is. You know what else is trash? AB.
Whoa.
That was a fun little
I just put that on my socials. What we were doing.
about
And
AB.
well, in the name of the show. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the two initials, it worked out well.
It did. JD equals AB. I like it.
It's only a matter of when.
So are
anyway.
you going to take off your sweater and hat and like throw it into the crowd?
I thought about ending the
walk
show
out-
that way. Be
walk
like,
off
I'm
at
out.
halftime?
Just throw my hands
That'd be really
in the air like I just don't care. I did consider it.
So, AB,
What do you make of that mess? Where do you start?
I really timelined it for us.
You did.
Read us the timeline.
Well, I didn't even add the stuff that happened before, right? So he got caught with a fake COVID vaccination card, suspended 3 games, already dealing with an ankle injury, and I'm really looking forward to Trent's takes here because
What if he was?
he's gonna
actually-
go the opposite direction of me.
not
So last Sunday, leaves the field during the third quarter. Bucks are down. They're losing to the Jets at this point, right?
They were.
Throws off his pads, throws his gloves into the crowd. I mean, he actually said that he was getting ready to moon the crowd.
wow.
Yeah, he was.
Oh yeah, I
he
did.
was, he
he
was about
did.
to show out. Leaves the game at after halftime. Stands outside, waits for an Uber, gets picked up, drives around New York, starts tweeting and stuff. Then attends the Nets Grizzlies basketball game the next night, front row seats.
He's got money.
The night before the game, he snuck a TikTok only fangirls into the team hotel room. And this girl is known for licking a toilet seat
Yes, he's famous for that. If you Google her name,
Yeah.
toilet
Yeah.
seat is like the third.
to get
Ugh.
COVID. And apparently she's saying that he told her that he was going to show out, I guess, the next day.
So this was for clout.
Oh yeah, and then he goes on a podcast and just like dogs his roommate, Tom Brady.
His roommate.
No, he's living with him.
I just like how the guy who was going
Yeah.
to show his butt got the toilet seat girl to show up at his place.
Like, what is happening?
And then he said Tom Brady's only his friend because he's good at playing football. And he said Brady can't do shit by himself.
No, you don't have to pay for that one. That's an
That's a
exact
quote. That's a quote.
I feel like that's
The
fair.
dude's. I'm not gonna go into the whole he's suffering from CTE thing because I'm not a medical professional, even though I'm like on season 14 of Grey's Anatomy.
So he thinks he's one now.
But
But I slept at a Holiday Inn.
he's he got issues, bro.
Clearly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And when this initially happened, I was like, ain't no way he gonna get signed by another team. But somebody will sign him next year.
You think?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
I think
convinced. I'm
so.
convinced now.
No, I think he's done at this point.
Nah,
too.
somebody will sign him.
I mean, it's just sad. It's just such a sad situation.
Because he can
All
ball.
the way
Like
around.
he was still showing out this. Like he was.
You still got it.
Yeah.
I mean, they were down wide
he still
receivers,
has
and he
it.
was still showing out with the bum ankle. But there's like he's releasing text messages with the head coach. Like you ain't got to do all that.
No, but it's the same thing he was doing with the Raiders, and the same thing he was doing when he left Pittsburgh the first time. Okay, so none of us are medical professionals on this show. However, CTE is a real thing, and I know that there's been talks of it. I don't know. I think that's probably going to be the case. But he clearly needs some type of help or treatment or doctors or evaluation, something.
What if he's just crazy?
I mean, but he still needs to go to a doctor to, hey, here's some meds that can help with that. Hey, maybe we can set up a therapy, something. But something's going on.
Me and Diamond Dallas Drew were talking about it earlier in the at the house, and there's a couple teams that would take a risk.
Yeah,
Jets,
Jets probably.
Jags.
That's not
Even I think Jerry Jones' crazy ass will pick him up.
Oh man.
I can see that, but I don't see how. I mean, that's the perfect example of the Jags and the Jets, isn't it?
Yeah.
Those are the two teams that decide to pick him up. Not only that, but like they're going to be like 2-8. He'll have another little pouty fit and throw his legs in the air. And
I think most of the teams are pretty much done with this stuff. I think there's a couple of teams that would pick him up
What's
out
he
of,
have?
out of
He
desperation.
has 2 Super Bowls, right?
like after injuries, though, right?
Yeah,
like
he was there
you're-
for
Yeah,
Yeah,
he got
yeah.
one with the Steelers, right? When they
Mhm.
beat the
Yeah. The
Cards.
yeah.
All right, so real simple. Then we'll just go yes or no. KJ, yes or no?
Is he done?
Does he ever play in the NFL again? One snap.
I'm gonna say I hope not, but I'm gonna
One
say
Super
I think
Bowl.
he.
He's only got one.
I think he will.
We're thinking Santonio Holmes.
Oh, that's right.
Cold,
That catch was crazy.
cold take.
Easy now.
No,
No,
you've been cold.
you earned it. AB, does he do one more snap? In the
I don't
NFL?
think so. No. I hope he doesn't.
I hope he doesn't. I really hope he doesn't.
He hasn't been the same since that Burfitt hit. Burfitt is it Burfitt or Burt? You know the guy for Cincinnati. That was the one that got him.
Was that him?
Yeah, dirty. It's such a dirty hit. Yeah,
that's how the CeeLo Green song came about. Made him crazy. What do you think, Solo?
He plays.
Actually, I think he does too. Scary, but I think it's like a week 10 match when some team is completely depleted with receivers.
Somebody picks him up. I think somebody picks him up.
Somebody come get her.
Well, before we get into a few more quick hits, what do you think about this little?
It's pretty
big fan.
Nice.
I love the snazzy hoodie.
What does it say on there?
It says "Let's go." That's a famous saying from Trent.
Spread the positive.
I thought it was rep the spread.
It is.
Easy.
That's the hashtag rep the spread. But you can get it from spreadthepositive.net. So
Thanks,
swing
JD.
by, pick up a snazzy little sweatshirt or a hat.
Hey,
or
stand up real quick. Show the people.
I'm tired. Throw my hands up and run out right now.
Ooh, that green though. I like the green.
Don't take it off.
You have several color options, by the way.
Several color options.
Hunter green on this particular one. That is.
Ruh-roh.
He's doing his 80 impression.
We're getting going early. Thank you, JD.
Who would be the first one from the show to throw their hands up and run out the door? Actually,
Solo. I would say Solo.
Actually, Solo.
I would say JD.
I'm gonna mute Solo one too many times. He's gonna run out.
No, I'd say JD.
I thought Trent would be last. Actually,
no, KJ would be last.
KJ would definitely.
I'd go. If we're ranking them, I'd go JD, Trent, Solo, KJ.
I'm gonna go JD, KJ, Solo, Trent.
Okay. Hey,
the two people with no vowels in their names.
We're going. Is that top to
We're
bottom?
already mad.
We can get crazy.
Is that top to bottom or bottom to top?
All right. Anyway, so yeah, check it out. Spreadthepositive.net. Pick up some swag. Support local charities. Over 75,000 downloads.
we're up to 83-ish now.
There you go.
Yeah, 83K. Baby.
Numbers.
We're going Pat. We're gonna get that 6 figures before Q1's over.
Buy things, make things happen.
Wait, speaking of charity, on January 17th, if you can, Betty White, to honor Betty White on her birthday, her whole camp wants everyone in America or wherever to donate $5 to their closest or most local,
Go hit Paul's up.
Animal shelter. So
evidently the first time we did the Golden Girls theme, no one could hear it. Should we do it again?
We should, before we get into interest. Let's do that. But before we get into it, while you're getting it ready, real quick, North Dakota State wins their 9th FCS championship in 11 years. That's
a football powerhouse.
That's a lot.
That's a powerhouse right there.
How did they recruit there? I'm a little curious. I know they ran
Who's going to North Dakota?
on purpose.
The people that live in North Dakota and South Dakota
because they tackle buffalo
and
stuff.
Wyoming and stuff. I mean, like, you know,
they're just laying out buffalo.
They are. Mama needs a new hoodie. Kill that buffalo.
So really, like, how are they recruiting people up there? That's crazy.
Cold weather. What Montana? And that where Fisher and all them are from too. Jeff Fisher.
Is he from Montana?
Yeah, that's where Mark Mayer Annie played too.
Fact check.
I'm not checking it right now.
That's right. Don't worry. And Klay Thompson, he's back for the Warriors tomorrow against the Cavs. First game since June 2019. Out
Wow.
for 2.5. Long. Does he make an impact, or is it like a slow process for him?
He'll definitely make an impact.
He'll make an impact.
I don't think he'll make an impact right away.
I agree with you. Not right away.
Not right away.
He'll make an impact.
I mean, they're like 29 and 9 or something.
Yeah, they don't.
Like that. I mean, they don't need him right now,
necessarily,
but I mean, he's still
it's Klay,
top
dude.
5 shooter in the league right now.
Yeah.
But also him, I mean, the basketball season's very extremely long. So just him starting a couple of months in, his legs are going to be a little
really
fresher.
His conditioning, right? You're trying to get back to that game mode, but it's good to see him out there.
Yeah.
Is it more of a saving for the playoffs kind of thing?
I don't think they'll save him, but I think he'll help because I think he obviously his legs won't be as tired as everybody else has played 50 more games than he did this season.
Right.
This is true. All right. Well, we'll get into interest right quick. But what has interested us the most this week is the passing of Miss Betty White.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Betty.
99 plus years, dove out right before 2022. So we're going to play a little song. We do not own the rights to this music. Trent.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant.
when they had
Party.
intro
Party.
songs.
Invited everyone you knew.
Like 4 people.
You
What?
would see the
Golden
To your
Girls?
party.
I don't know that many people.
The card attached would say, thank you for being a friend.
I get goosebumps, man. So,
R.I.P. Betty.
99. That is a long.
Shut up.
and just a legendary life.
She
dude.
was a G, bro.
Yeah. If anybody has one bad thing to say about her, you're trying really hard.
There was a really good meme that was going around. It said, live your life. I think it was live your life so that when you die at 99, you still didn't live long enough. It's like, wow.
That's goals.
Mhm.
It is indeed. All right, let's hit the interest. What do you say, Trent?
So now it's time for interests.
So you mean this is going to be
Interesting.
Oh, I never said that.
Every time that is.
All right, so the big interest between everyone not named JD in the group.
No, I put one down for you.
Oh, I see that, but I'm talking about Money Heist right now.
Money Heist.
Money's
So
money.
freaking good.
Such a good, so
This
good.
is where I need to throw my arms up. Right.
So good.
That's why I said you'd be number one. That's exactly why I said you'll be number one.
Solo's right.
So due to the snow and us being snowed in for the last few days, we've had time to catch up on this. So we were only in like the first season or part 1 when we first talked last week, and then now we're on the second to last part.
Part 4.
Part 4.
It's quite a few parts.
Yeah, there's
y'all
five.
really
There's
ran
5
through it.
parts.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's 5 parts total. But it is an incredible show for anybody that has not seen it yet.
Well written.
Very well
so
written.
good.
I finished it. So
Very
if you
well
have-
acted.
If you have any questions, just shoot me a DM.
Finished it like as in the show is done.
Yeah, it's done.
Yeah, they weren't.
Series
Yeah,
finale.
Yeah, series. It was a good one though. I'm really looking. You think you'll finish it next week?
Oh yeah.
yeah. We'll
We're-
probably
we're-
finish it before
Monday.
tomorrow. Before Monday. Yeah.
All right, so we'll do a little talk next week on next week's episode about. Oh, speaking of next week's episode, we got to talk schedule.
Can't wait
Yeah, I'm not-
to
kinda
talk about it. So now that
Tight.
Money Heist is over,
tight. I need to. Have y'all watched Ozark?
will that help you get through?
No.
it?
I've seen like a little bit of the first
All right,
season.
once you finish Money Heist,
Ozark's
Ozark.
on deck.
Jason
Is it-
Jason Bateman.
Is it? It's Netflix.
It's
isn't it?
Netflix.
Yeah, yeah.
He a G.
Bad
That
dude,
one. It's
yeah.
a
Yeah.
good one. It's a good one.
I've seen
And
the
they're-
first season. It
So
is a good show.
they're on their last season too, and they split into 2 parts. So the first half is season 4, part 1 comes out
Nice.
the 21st, I think.
Oh, okay.
So
So yeah, no, Ozark. Once you finish Money Heist, watch Ozark.
Yeah, we did. I watched like the first 2.5, I think.
Yeah, I've
when
seen
I
like,
was the
first.
when I was posted up with the broken leg last year. So
I did actually watch a show though.
good
what'd you
job,
watch?
JD.
What show?
I did- no, because Mayday Air Investigation season 22.
Oh my gosh,
Totally
man!
No,
forgot.
no.
I forgot
Hold
about
on.
that.
It starts on the 24th in the States, but since I know people,
Oh,
Get
you got
outta
the
here.
exclusive.
You got that bootleg
early
over the
version?
pond.
I did.
You got the bootleg over the
Oh,
pond.
What plane crashes now?
This is an Alaska Airlines one where the jack screw breaks that controls the rudder. And they managed to somewhat control it with the engines as far as direction, and actually flew it literally upside down until it
For people who aren't familiar
Hit
with
water
planes,
and
the
everything.
rudder. Where's the rudder located?
it's in the
on
back. It does
okay.
this,
Yeah, I just okay.
goes that way.
It's the.
Good job, JD. Alrighty.
the
I'm pretty sure
interest.
I'm a
It's-
pilot at
it's
this
the
point.
Big thing on the. Well, you're a pilot, and I'm a 4th-year resident now.
Yeah.
I literally see nothing wrong with anything you just said.
I need a crash cart right now.
Oh,
Mhm.
nice. All right, so fantasy. Skipping ahead here.
Oh, you wanna go
Sorry.
to the fantasy
Oh my
leagues?
gosh, I just read that.
So
That's
the-
amazing.
So the important
Oh.
one is the one where you won $1 that for tax purposes is a fake dollar, just $8.
No, the one that I don't care about losing to JD. That one had no.
Wait, who'd
money
you lose to?
You. I don't care.
Oh.
No money ramification. Like there was no money on that. He won. Congratulations. Here
Thank
you
you.
go. Shake your hand.
I guess it's
Oh,
fine.
good job. Pretty good. That's that's what you get. There's no money on the line, so I mean, you get a shake. But yeah, JD won
The non-important
238 points to 205.
Okay.
But
This
I won the one that matters. to
I'm like
me.
the
boy
Titans.
Jamar, huh? Your boy
Bro,
Jamar.
He went off. Bro.
Woo!
He went off.
Yeah.
I've been running this league for 6 years. Never won a playoff
Really?
game. Never played in the championship. This year, Jamar Chase and Devontae Adams won your boy a stack.
But let's go back to mine. My team also lost Derrick Henry, and I came all the way back and won as well.
I see what happened
It's an
was
omen.
Ours was a 2-week playoff, and I didn't check my lineup the first week, and I had players on COVID still in my starting lineup, so he got away with that. But okay, congratulations, buddy.
Thanks,
you got
man.
a high five.
Wait, I gave you a win early in the season though, and I didn't check my roster.
I didn't care.
I did that. I literally is that the whole Nick Saban, Kirby Smart? Did we just do that?
Who's Nick and who's Kirby?
So you beat me earlier in the season, and I never win these things. And then we play the second time around,
No,
and
I'm
then I win.
still taking Alabama.
I'm taking Georgia 38-5.
38-5, nice.
Yeah, that would be.
Congratulations, man. This one, the one that I won, really meant a lot to me because
that's a 1 week score of 170.
Hey man,
yeah,
doing
Jamar Chase went off, bro. Like
doing it for 6 years, man. That's got to feel good.
Congrats,
man, that's a big. That's like a
and
big weight
that
off your
night I was
shoulders.
laying in bed and I was like, this league needs a trophy.
Yeah.
Well, after you
Y'all
won
have a
it,
crazy thing.
After I won it.
Yeah. Do y'all have like a crazy thing for last place, or do y'all do anything like that?
Nah.
hazing is frowned upon these days.
Dude, some of those are so crazy.
But I mean, football season's almost done and it sucks.
Yeah,
It
it's
is.
really sad.
You know what? Let's get into the lines for this almost over season, if you don't mind, Mr. Trent.
Where are we at on time?
We're far.
We're good.
Good.
42.
So now it's time for
Already
lines.
started What? It's like 18.
I have no idea. I don't know what he means by that.
Let's do lines.
Sounds fun.
I have a couple of Scouse
So now
friends
it's-
that want to do this. I think one of them's going to make fun of you pretty hard too. I bet.
David?
No, Julian.
Oh, piss off.
Exactly. All right. So we talked about it earlier. Alabama and Georgia. 2.5 points going to the Bulldogs. 52 is the OU. Another team that's not in it.
Good one.
Miss KJ, what do you think?
Only one I don't have a score for right now.
Okay, we'll go to
go
Cold
Sox.
Take. Trent, what do you got?
I'm not a fan of this cold take.
Well, you should have done better last time and
I did
actually
great
said
last time.
scores. No, you
Oh.
didn't. You're like, I don't want to pick.
Okay. Man, that's so hard. Dang it.
Is that what she said?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Georgia, just because I want to put it out there in the universe.
Why? Because you hate Saban?
No, I just want Georgia to get one. I feel like they're due, and
Well, the Braves did win this year, so
yeah, man, it could be the state of Georgia this year. I don't know.
So, I mean, the Hawks are going
Absolutely
no,
no.
no chance in hell.
31-28.
About that.
What do you think, Zolo? Oh, he's got him covered by a half point.
Bama wins, and I think it's going to be a low-scoring game. Bama wins 24-21.
Solid.
I've gone back and forth on this one. And I just can't, for whatever reason, go against Alabama on this.
That's smart.
It's Georgia. But I'm going to pull a KJ. And before I even say the score, go ahead and switch it now. I'm going to go Georgia 23, Bama 21. Georgia wins, but does not cover.
Oh wow.
KJ?
I'm going to say 35-28 Alabama covers. Or Alabama
Wins.
wins, yeah.
All right. Then the big game of local interest for the region that is watching at the moment, Titans and Texans. Titans -10, 42.5. KJ, is this a squash or do they keep it close, the Texans?
I think it's going to be close, but I think it's going to be 28-21 Titans.
All right. What do you think, Trent?
Titans. I think they handle business. Oh, it's in Tech. It's in
It's in
at
Houston,
Houston.
yeah.
Houston, H-Town.
H-Towns.
Paul Wall.
The People's Champ. There you go. I'll go Titans still handle business 28-14.
So
Titans take care of business. Titans win 34-14.
I like that.
I also think they win, but I don't think the score is that high. I'm going to go Titans 24, Texans 6. Because their offense is deplorable. They're dead last in almost every category. And Titans offense is sluggish without Mr. Henry. All right, Colts at Jags. Colts win, and they're in. Trent, what do you think? -15 15.
Man.
44 over under.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Colts cover. What is that?
A lot.
35-14. I don't know.
That would definitely cover it. Solo?
Colts win, but I think they're going to take some players out in the second half. I think they're going to be up going into the second half.
That's a good call.
And so I don't think they cover the 15. I'm going to say Colts 28, Jags 7.
Well, they still cover with these.
Oh yeah, never mind.
Math is
I was
hard.
looking at the over.
You actually convinced me too on this. I'm actually going to go Colts 27, Jags 24. There you go. I got what you were trying to say, KJ.
And I'm laughing because I had 28-6 Colts.
Yikes! All right, Steelers at Ravens. Yeah, so what's the scenario again on this one? So does either team? There has to be like a lot of other things that happen, right?
So for the Ravens to clinch, they have to win, Colts lose, Chargers lose, and the Dolphins lose. For the Steelers to clinch, Steelers have to win, Colts lose, and Chargers and Raiders does not end in a tie, which I don't know what that means.
Exactly. All right, let's just go with the score then. I guess I'll go first, and then with Steelers at Ravens. Oh, man, this is a game I hope ends -5 to -5. I'm going to go Ravens with the upset, though. They win 16-13.
I like that.
That's my guess. Ravens 16-13.
I like it.
All right, KJ, what do you got?
I got Ravens 21-20.
Wow.
All right, Trent.
I'll keep the same energy. Just on some Big Ben. Good
Hate.
riddance type stuff.
Big Ben hate.
Nah, it's just a good riddance type thing. 24-20 Ravens.
Solo.
Steelers 24-17.
There you go.
And finally, Chargers at Raiders. What if it doesn't end a tie? Like they just take a knee the entire time and it's 0-0 and they both make the playoff. That'd be epic. All right, Chargers at Raiders. Let's get to it. Miss KJ, what do you think? This is the last one for the day. -350 total over under.
I've got Chargers 28-24.
Trent.
Chargers. I like that. 31-27.
Solo.
Chargers 34, Raiders 30.
I think that this is the one that'll end up being a blowout.
We do have a couple of comments to acknowledge. Roman says Preds are doing good.
Yeah, number one,
They're
right? Number
Good,
one.
Preds.
Yeah.
Go Preds. There you go.
All the big pro teams are first in their conference at the moment. Titans, Grizz, and Preds are all
Nice.
first.
That's crazy. Tennessee's
Nice job, Tennessee.
Dak just tied season franchise touchdown record from Samantha.
I need
Several more of those.
no. I just need 3 more points.
That's it.
Yeah, if I get 3 more points,
Ooh, let's get it.
I'm going to take Chargers 34-10 over the Raiders. I think this becomes an absolute beatdown, and the Raiders turn back into the Raiders. That's my guess. That's what you get for
Raiders-
having
Raiders
Antonio
have-
Brown on your team.
Raiders have been the Raiders though.
They have been. All right. Well, that's it for us. Hey, we did that in like 45 minutes.
Nice
I think
job.
on the
That's a
button.
record, y'all.
Yeah,
Good stuff.
thought it was a good show.
Right.
Yeah.
Who's taking off their shirt and running out the building?
Woo!
Paper, rock, scissors. No, Trent, come back. You have to turn it off. All right. Hey, we love y'all. Thanks for watching.
Thank you guys.
Bye, y'all.
You'll never
y'all.
walk
See
alone.
you
We'll
next week.
see you for episode 12
Bye.
soon.